Okay, we are going to start
So
now.
Disney.
So Disney.
So Disney. Naday
Hi.
Send.
Okay.
Hi.
Ready?
Hi.
Start out ha.
Hi is yes.
Go pa kayo eh. Nagulbaan si
Start.
Ako po.
Nikalit mo siya ko. What makes you blush? Blush on.
Blush on para blush na daan. Aba.
Go pa gusto natin.
Let go.
Okay, ready na ka te?
Hili.
Ano mang kamera
Na ito. Okay, alright, let's get it on. Believe it. Okay. Alright, ready na ka te? Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Cristina again, and today we have a very special guests. We have two beautiful special guests.
Pretty women.
Pretty woman walking down the street. Oh, good. Alright, so today we are going to do some question and answer portion, but it's not about like beauty pageant question.
Like facts.
Oh yeah.
Frequently asked questions.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, some of you are actually like asking me questions through my page or probably through my emails. So you guys actually ask me a lot of questions, and you know, we actually is trying to answer all your questions this time. So I actually listed out like 6 questions, and we'll try to answer your questions through the help of these two beautiful ladies. Okay, are you guys ready?
And turtlenecks.
So the first question is, how can a foreigner get a job in Vietnam? Or how can I apply to get a job in Vietnam? Sige, mag-start tani mo te. Yeah. Because you have a very wide experience, right?
The longest
course.
running
Yeah.
worker.
Of course, you need a degree.
Foreign
You
worker
need a degree.
Mm-hmm.
So in some cases, of course, you need a degree in education.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, I have a bachelor's
Mm-hmm.
degree in biology.
Wow. Exactly.
Bachelor of Science in Biology.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm teaching science here and / math.
Mm-hmm. In Vietnam.
Yes, in Vietnam, and I also have TESOL certificate. So it's very important in case like if you have to, you know, find a job or some
Yes.
teaching job.
That's right, guys. But how did you land a job here in Vietnam, Atiglo? Can you tell us? Way back 2013.
On that time, I just came here, you know, as a tourist. I came here
She
to tour
loves
around
traveling.
with my aunt, and then one of my friends told me, "Oh, Gloria, you can land a job,
In Vietnam.
teaching job in Vietnam." So
Yes.
that's the first thing. Like, okay, why not? So
Exactly.
I tried to, you know, walk in.
She handed like lots of resumes, right? Or
so
CVs.
every day for 2
every-
weeks.
Wow!
Yes.
Imagine. So that's a rough time, I guess. Or no? Is it hard to find a job during that time?
During that time, it's
2013?
for 2 weeks. I think it's not that hard.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that it's easy also? I mean, during this time, year 2020, do you think, you know, it's easier or probably it's really a struggle for them to find a job if you will just come to Vietnam being a tourist?
Oh, I have no idea at the
But
moment.
this was
I-
2013?
2013, I think in my case, because like teaching as a science teacher, it would be easier to land a job if you are into science and math.
Ah.
So it's like your niche. It's not only English.
That's your advantage.
It's my
Probably,
advantage in
right?
my case.
Exactly. And you get a better salary. I think so. Exactly. So, as what I've mentioned, I don't know. I think no, I haven't mentioned anything about my how did I get the job here. But in my case, I actually applied through online. So I think in Cebu, there's a very popular website that we always go to. It is www.mynimo.com, if I was not mistaken. I think so. Yeah, I'll just put the link down below so that it will be very, very visible for you guys. Because I'm not pretty sure. I'm not good with that. I'm so forgettable person. So please forgive me. Okay, forgetful person. So yeah, I actually applied through online, and I was just so lucky during that time because I don't know, but
Applied as an English teacher.
yes, as an English
Okay.
teacher through mynemo.com. So I think there's a certain part in the website that you can actually apply through overseas. And I really don't know. Probably it was just a blessing in disguise, but it was very hard for me because, as far as I know, there is like a clear tie-up, right, between Philippines and Vietnam, especially when they get hired like overseas. Because during my time, there was a direct hire, so it was a tough time for me. Because I think even now, I think there's no a legit agency in the Philippines, right there.
No clear, legit, not really legit, but there's no clear tie-up that's legit agency to hire overseas workers from Philippines to Vietnam. I
Exactly.
mean, country to country hiring, there's none. But in your case with Tina, there is a legit website you can go that they hire Filipinos from the Philippines directly to their website.
Exactly. That's right.
So I came here without a clear plan. I am not an English teacher by profession, but I learned that there was a high demand for teaching English. So when I came to Vietnam, I made sure that I have somebody to live with, or who can vouch for my stay in Vietnam. And that's biggest part of my journey is Gloria. Up until
Yes.
now, from Ho Chi Minh, then I moved to Hanoi, following her. So that's one important thing to consider when you go abroad or you come here, because there are no clear path. But although there's a very high demand for English, but teaching English, but you'll still have to test the waters, look for a good employer, look for a good offer, because
Yeah.
it's not always a one-shot deal that when you come here, you'll land with a good one. So
That's right.
I came here as a tourist as well, and then walked in with the language centers, and then I'm not a teacher by profession. I don't have a degree, and I don't even have a certificate, so I don't have the license to teach at all. Although I can speak English, but the reality is when you come to schools, even language centers, all the more for regular schools, they will ask for the certificate. So when I find that out, I have my support from Gloria. I stayed with her, but when I came here, I took my TESOL certificate here in Vietnam. So certificate is very important.
That's
so
right.
you can land a good one, a good opportunity. So it
Yeah.
counts, right?
Exactly.
From your
Yeah,
experience.
that's right. So speaking with certificates, we also have one question here. What are the requirements do I need to teach English in Vietnam? So one is you have to have a TOEFL certificate.
TEFL, TESOL, what else?
CELTA.
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 Yes, it's higher than
Exactly.
TESOL.
Exactly, right? Exactly. If you are not a education background or education major, rather. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
right.
But even if you are education graduate, they will still ask for an experience, right?
Experience
Teaching
and-
experience.
Exactly.
So it's still competitive. I think it's not what they say that you can just you come here and then you teach English and then you can just swing it.
No.
It's not that
Exactly.
easy yet.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
still
yeah.
have to work yourself out.
That's right, exactly. That's right. Because in my case, before flying here in Vietnam, that was year 2015, I don't even have like certificate like TESOL, and whatsoever. And I'm not an education graduate as well. But then I have a very solid foundation or experience back home. So I got like a 4-year experience when it comes to ESL industry. So I think that's also an advantage for me. And that's the big reason why I got that job as well. And I guess, yeah, because if you know how to teach and you know how to deliver your class inside the classroom, I mean your lesson, deliver your lesson inside the classroom, and you can do the demo teach as well, because I also had a demo lesson through online, so I guess that was an advantage for me. So yeah, experience it really matters. That's it. You want to add something?
Although being Filipinos,
Uh-huh.
it's very attractive because we are fluent enough to speak English. But when you go into teaching, you still also need to equip yourself. Because we know the language, we can speak English, but it's a different story if you impart what you know.
Exactly.
So those courses that we have, the wide experience that they have, they all count for
Exactly.
you to get a good opportunity.
Exactly, yeah. Just like Ate Glo, she's actually working in a big school right now. But before
we're in the
that,
same school.
They are my pillars.
she is a good teacher as well. She works in a big school. Yeah, before that, she had a 5-year experience teaching in English, right?
5
Ate
years,
Glo?
right? If we're
In,
again
in Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh,
In Ho Chi
but
Minh.
I'm also teaching science there.
Exactly.
Science.
So that was a niche for her. So because she had a very wide experience when it comes teaching science. So that's a big reason why she got a job right now, and she got hired in the big school, international school. So see, okay, work hard, guys. Okay. All right. So number 3. Next question would be how to tell if a job is really a scam, or how can I check if the company is legitimate?
Online.
Yeah.
So this is, you are applying from the Philippines or you're already here in Vietnam?
Yeah. Okay. Let's split it up. So what if you're applying in the Philippines?
Okay.
Okay. So in my case, I've experienced that kind of scenario wherein, because I was a direct hire, right? So I have no idea if this company is really a legit company. So what I did is actually to double check the company. I tried to Google. There's a Google. You can ask Mr. Google, search the
Yeah.
company. You can use Google to search the company. So yeah, I searched the company, and I was able to find out that that's actually a pretty big company. They have 3 branches, and they also have like a company which is based in the Philippines. They have their own website. They have their contact information. They have the job list. And before flying to Vietnam, the company was able to hand me over all the requirements that I needed for me to submit in the POAA. So yeah, I think for me that was a big part that was a big factor that I can say that my company was a legit company. Yeah, because they were able to lay down the things that I really want, or things that I need for me to fly to Vietnam and move to Vietnam rather. Yeah. So they pay all my tickets, my documents, my visa, and whatsoever. So yeah, I didn't even spend money for that. Yeah, that's it. What about here in Vietnam?
Still, I think
You,
in Vietnam,
if you're already here in Vietnam,
You
I
still
think the
have-
very important thing for you, because you're connected with a very big company, if they maybe they showed you right away documents
before, like
they offer you contracts, and then they
now
offer
before
you
that, like of course, before the interview, I have to check the school, the name of
Background
the
check.
school, background check online, something like that. It's everything online.
Okay. Right. Oh, by the way, we're talking about how to know if the company is legit if you are already here in Vietnam. So yeah, let's hear it from Ate Go.
Still
so what did you do?
online.
Still online.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So double check.
And then after that,
the website.
you get in and check the surrounding and stuff. So.
Exactly. All right.
Or maybe from friends, like you can ask your friends. You can ask, oh, how about this school? Is it legit or
okay?
something? Yeah, is it okay? Because there's, you know, big, huge Filipino community in Vietnam, so you can still ask them. Or in a group, you can ask them, how about this school, if it's legit or not.
Exactly.
So you have to do your personal research.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's right. Okay. Okay. So number 4. Next question.
Gisingot ako.
Number 4. We're down to number 4. We have 6 questions.
When is the best time to apply for a job? Like when is the hiring happens in waves?
So for
regular school.
Regular school, I think June, July, summertime. Like in my case, I came here last week of July and first week of August. So that's the time that I, send my resume. And after 2 weeks, okay, of course, most of them call and then for interview and stuff.
But for language centers, because language centers here are like mushrooms.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. So the hiring or the demand for it, it never stops. They always hire teachers, and then people come and go. So the hiring is, it's always there. It doesn't stop, except for the classes goes down. It's off peak when TET is coming.
Yes,
because they don't have enrollees. Because language centers, these are extra classes for English classes, extra classes. So they don't really care if it's off. Peak or off season.
Exactly. Yeah, because they have after school. They have to go to language. They have to go to the language centers, and even summer break. They still have to go to language centers. So
And they cater to all ages.
Exactly.
range.
That's right. So you can actually come here whenever you want. For language centers. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. So next question: how much is the rate for part-time? If you want to be a part-time teacher.
Part-time in my case, in Ho Chi Minh, it's 17 to 20
per hour.
dollars per hour in my case.
$17 per hour. But that is actually based in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah. Is it a big language center there?
No, it's not language. It's a school.
School,
so
regular
sorry.
school.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
why
school.
it paid you higher than the one.
Yeah, but even in language school before it's a huge language school. Still
Still the same.
They paid me 17.
17.
$17.
Maybe because you already have an experience. When I came in Vietnam, I had 0 experience. Not a teacher, no certificate. So if you're a beginner, you can settle for $10. But there are also below $10. But because you're still collecting, still you're working out for your experience and everything. But as a part-time, I started with $12. I settled with $12 because I can't be choosy because I don't have experience, I don't have the
That's right.
certificate. So I started with $12. But if you are already in the teaching in the loop, you cannot for a part-time normally you cannot settle for $15 below. So it can range to $15 to $20.
That's right.
If you're a savvy part-timers. We can
But
go
in
more.
real time, it should be 25.
Yeah.
In
You can do
real.
more real, but especially if you have IELTS, it's such a big thing here in Vietnam, IELTS. If it's you have a certain specialization with what the higher demand, like IELTS, you can go for 25. So 15 up to maximum $25 or even more. I don't know.
Exactly. Right. What about what? I'm sorry.
What about?
I'm sorry. Okay. What about being full-time teacher? How much is the rate? Probably. I think I already mentioned this.
It depends
this time.
on your experience and
Because it's fixed.
it's
rate.
a monthly
It's
in
a
my
fixed
case.
rate. It's
In
a
our case,
package.
it's monthly, so the company will pay you monthly basis. So it's a monthly
Yeah.
money.
Now, I heard if it's general English, it's lowered compared to, because you are subject teachers. It's the different case. You are an English teacher. You can be a subject teacher, but the medium of instruction is English. That gives you a higher pay because you have a specialization like L'Oreal. She is a math and science teacher, and then she speaks good English, so she get higher than the regular. So, and it's a fixed, right?
Exactly.
And you also have a specialization because you're handling kindergarten.
Kindergarten,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you have you are special.
You're a special
kids
child.
like them. You get a higher. You get higher. pay. Like SPED, you're paid higher if you have SPED.
Exactly, right. So probably if you're working for a
You wanna
very
divulge?
established...
You wanna divulge your rates?
No, thank you.
No, it's the range is
Just an idea.
$2,000 to $4,000.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly. For established schools, yeah, the range would probably start from $2,000 to
$2,000.
$4,000 according to Ate
Wow.
Glo. So probably
No,
should
not-
get...
I just heard from some people.
Spoken in dollars.
Not my salary. Maybe soon. Who knows?
She's the principal. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, so last question. Where is the best place to live and work in Vietnam?
In my case, I love Hanoi.
She loves Hanoi.
Yes.
Well, it depends. If you like sunny places, okay.
A lot of people love.
It depends if
A
you
lot of people
Mm,
loves
Or-
Ho
yeah,
Chi Minh City.
exactly. Or just like Philippine setting, right? So yeah, if you really wanted to have, if you want that kind of environment or vibe, like you can go for Ho Chi Minh because Ho Chi Minh Place is someone like very sunny place.
And
if
if you
you're-
if you love party,
if you are a party animal.
yes, you can party
animal.
until 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I've been there.
Yes, exactly, because they only have two seasons, dry and wet. So just like back home in the Philippines. So yeah, if you like that kind of vibe, you should go to Ho Chi Minh. And they also have, I think they offer lots of, I don't know, big rates compared to Hanoi.
Do they?
I think
No.
in Hanoi they offered more.
Hanoi.
In
yeah.
Hanoi, so
I-
they have this rate that you cannot go down. Example, you cannot go down like $15. It should be up until 25. You should not, But in
Here,
Ho Chi
there?
Minh, it's lower.
It's lower.
Yes,
Okay.
I even get
for
lower
the payment,
offer.
it's lower. Yes.
I get more here than in Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
And I think it's more competitive in Ho Chi Minh because many people would love to be in the sunny place. Hanoi is a subtropical, so they have the sunny and the cold weather, which a lot of people don't like, maybe especially foreigners. So it's more competitive in Hanoi. Maybe that's why.
But I
Exactly.
think in like food wise, it's cheaper in Ho Chi
in
Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
And in my case, I think
But I love
for
the food
apartment,
here in
for
Hanoi.
apartment.
Ho Chi Minh.
apartment rent, it's cheaper in Ho Chi Minh. Like
Yeah, I think.
I paid the same, but in Ho Chi Minh I got like
Was it
bigger.
the same? It's lower than the rate here.
I paid the same rate, but I mean the
Bigger place, yeah, the bigger place in
You
Ho
can
Chi
get a
Minh.
bigger place
That's
in Ho
right.
Chi Minh compared in Hanoi.
A little higher here, I think in Hanoi. So it's cheaper in Ho Chi Minh, but the rate is lower. right?
Yeah,
Lower
yeah,
rates,
Yeah,
lower
exactly.
pay.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you so much for all your questions. I hope that we were able to answer all your questions. And yeah, if you still have, you know, few more questions, sige lang taga-question na ni. Endless questions, you can drop a message or comment down below. So yeah, we will try to accommodate all your questions, guys. Alright, so time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And yeah, before I want to say goodbye, guys, let me introduce you to Ate Glo first.
Hello.
Ate Glo, tip. Can
Tip
you give
for-
us, yes, one tip?
$10 tip.
Yeah, I already said it before, so I have to say it again. Yes. I mean, you just have to follow your dream, and then you have to be equipped,
Yeah.
and don't stop learning. You
Yes.
always have to learn, you know.
Yes. Be a
Yeah,
better
hunger
version
for
of
learning.
yours.
Hunger for learning.
Yeah, because we are teachers, right? So we are a student of life. Stop learning. I do not stop learning. I wanna siya. And here is Ate Dine. She's also an English teacher.
I
She
forgot my
caters
line.
adults. Yeah, exactly.
Make sure,
Mhm.
even if you're a teacher, you don't stop learning, as what they say.
Yes.
But always remember to have fun while
Yes.
learning. That's what I always
That's right.
say to my students as well. Always have
Exactly.
fun while learning because it's more effective.
Yes, that's very true.
That's, interactive.
Exactly. And most importantly, I know that you guys, especially if you're a teacher, you do your hustle, guys, for you to get your dreams. But of course, hard work is worthless if you don't believe in yourself. So that's very important.
Oh
Okay?
my God.
So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hello. Sige, hi. Hello.
Sige, practice na. Actually, hukli-huk nito.
Sige, practice daw.
Gwapo ba niya? Mura mo ni siya mga to India. Ay, mga rites. Ay, kalinting.